rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots.
Step 1. You are so bored. Step 2. Get on the deep web for some fun. Step 3. Watch banned videos on deep web. Step 4. Keep watching. Step 5. Notice a weird website. Step 6. Enter the website. Step 7. Be nervous. Step 8. Relax thinking someone is joking. Step 9. You must go to school tomorrow, so go to bed early. Step 10. Leave the house to go to school. Step 11. Keep going to school. Step 12. Notice that someone is following you. Step 13. He is still following you, get into the school now. Step 14. Hopefully it is just a coincidence. Step 15. Go home. Step 16. You came home. Step 17. It really was a coincidence. Step 18. Suddenly a website opened on the computer. Step 19. Look at the website.
Heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's
Hi Jake.
Hello, Matt.
I'm just getting to the point. There's a new job and there's a lot of money in it.
Wonderful. What's the job?
This time you have to go to a place called the Abandoned Maze.
I didn't like the name of this place. What's the deal here?
Don't worry, it is just an urban legend. The people of the city said that the one who enters here and goes deep can never find his way out again. But it's already obvious that this is nonsense. Set off tomorrow and go there. Photograph the abandoned maze. Then come to me and get the money.
Don't worry, Mom. It will be as usual. I will be safe. I promise.
Step 1. You came to the place your friend was talking about. Step 2. Before you go in, notice the sign next to the door. Step 3. Take a closer look. Step 4. Get nervous. Step 5. Think about what your friend has said and try to relax.
It's just an urban legend. I will go to deep, take pictures, and come back out. It's that simple.
Step 6. Get inside. Step 7. You are inside. Step 8. Start taking pictures. Step 9. Start going deep. Step 10. That's enough. You can get out of here now.
How did I get here, even though I turned back the way I came? Where am I?
Step 11. After hours of searching, you couldn't find any way out. Step 12. Every wrong step you take takes you deeper. Step 13. I guess you are starting to lose your sanity. Step 14. You finally accepted your destiny. Step 15. Hope is such a worthless feeling in this place. Step 16. You will never get out of here. Step 17. All you can do is wait until this comes and takes you.
Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist.
Hello. If you can reach what I wrote, it means my story has reached you. My name is Emily. I want to tell you about the bad things that happened to me. Maybe it's hours before he kills me. That's why I want to leave something behind. I am a photographer. I take pictures of people on their special days and I earn money. I love my job. It was nice to be with people in their happy days and earn money on it. I happily took a lot of pictures this way. But one day, while I was taking a photo, an incident that happened to me ruined my whole life. That day, as usual, I was taking pictures of people. A family came up to me and asked me to take their picture. I also took pictures. When I looked at the photo for the first time, everything seemed normal. But when I looked carefully at the photo afterwards, I noticed something strange. There was a man in the back. He had a demonic face. It was terrible. For days I thought about how such a thing could happen, but I couldn't find a logical explanation. Finally, I decided to forget all these events and concentrate on my work. But in a photo I took later, I encountered the same scary face. I was horrified. After that, I met the same scary man in every photo I took. I was about to go crazy. I had constant nightmares about this man. I went to the doctor many times. It didn't work. I was desperate. I did a lot of research on the internet about it. And one day I came across something very strange. There was a group of people on a website who were experiencing the same bad things as me. They said the man in the photos was a demon. He haunted them to kill his victims. He has fun with his victims for 3 months, scaring them multiple times before killing them. It's been 3 months since I first encountered this demon. So my time is running out. So I leave this note to you. I really wanted someone to know my story. And I want to warn you. Carefully check the photos you take. If you encounter this devil, do not be afraid, and spend the last 3 months with your loved ones. I think he came to get me, I'm afraid.
Down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, vice.
Fortunately, it was just a dream.
Dad, you told me 3 days ago we were going to the toy store. You even promised.
I know, sweetheart, but your daddy is very tired right now.
You're tired every day, Dad. Now I want to buy new toys.
Not today, Amy.
I want.
Take the kid to the toy store, Louis. I don't want any more noise right now.
Well, little naughty, you got what you wanted. But I'm mad at you for taking me to the toy store in this tired state.
We'll make up in 2 days, Dad.
We've been at the toy store for 40 minutes and you still haven't chosen the toy you want to buy.
I want to buy a nice toy, Dad. That's why I'm being selective.
Well, let's continue.
Dad, look, I want this.
This doesn't look very good, Amy. Do you want to buy another toy?
No, Dad, I want this.
You picked a really nice doll, honey.
Thank you.
Come on, Amy, it's late. If you've finished your meal, it's time for bed.
Okay, Dad.
Good night.
Good night, honey.
You don't think the doll is really beautiful, do you?
No way. It was so ugly. Why did you choose it?
Amy chose it. What can I do?
Glad I chose you. We've been playing games for half an hour. You and I have a lot of fun.
Yes, we are really having fun.
Where did this sound come from?
It came from me, Amy.
What? This cannot be. You are not alive.
I'm alive, Amy. I'm as alive as you are.
How can this be? Are all the toys alive?
No. Only I am alive. I'm special, Amy. And you found me.
This is great. I don't have many friends. But luckily you are now. You will be friends with me forever, right?
Yes, Amy. We will be friends with you.
Are you excited for the new school day?
Not a lot. All I want is to finish school as soon as possible and go home and play with my doll.
Nice plan.
You know, Mommy, my doll can talk.
That's beautiful, honey.
She told me she was special. And she will be my friend forever.
I understand, honey. Come on now, go to school. Your doll will be waiting for you when you return.
Okay, Mom, bye.
I guess her doll has become her imaginary friend. She said her doll was talking.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have many friends. This could be good for her. What does this sound? Amy, is that you? You have to tell me why you're running around at this time of night. Amy? What the f? Amy, come here.
What's going on, Louis?
Your little girl is trying to play a joke on us.
What happened, Dad?
If you think it's funny, you're very wrong, Amy.
What?
At this time of night, you are wandering around your house and writing articles inside the house.
I did no such thing.
There is no one else in this house but you, me and your mother. Since we didn't do it, you did it.
My doll could have done it.
What?
She can talk and walk. My doll is alive. She may have done it because I didn't.
You can't escape punishment with such a bad lie. You are not allowed to play games on our phone for 3 days.
But
Go back to bed now.
Okay, calm down a bit. She won't ever do it again.
why did you do such a thing and make me guilty?
Amy, I'm preparing a very nice surprise for you and your family. But in doing so, I made a little too much noise. Sorry.
Apology accepted, but please be careful next time.
All right, Amy. Whatever you want.
Amy's been acting weird ever since she got that doll. She said that doll she spoke at first. Then there was the incident last night.
Don't worry, she will be fixed soon. My punishment will frighten her.
Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again.
What happened, Ashley? Oh my god. Amy, what did you do again?
I did not do anything.
Do not lie. Give me that doll. You've been acting weird ever since we got that doll. We should throw it away. It's not good for you.
No. You can't have my doll. She is preparing a big surprise
Amy.
for us.
I told you, Louis. That doll changed her. We have to get rid of that doll now.
Don't worry, Ashley. We're getting rid of that doll tonight.
How?
I'm going to sneak into her room, get the doll and throw it in the trash. She cries for a few days but then forgets. What's happening?
Dad.
Louis. Louis, is that you? Were you able to pick up doll and throw it away?
Mom?
Please don't die. Do not leave me. You did it.
Yes, Amy. Did you like my surprise? I sent them to eternity. This is the greatest piece for a living thing. Now it's your turn.
I will kill you.
What the fuck?
Where are we?
They tied a rope to my body. Please help me.
Stop yelling and shut your mouth. We're in a bad situation too.
Don't yell at the girl, she's more afraid.
Don't get involved in my business.
You really look like a freak animal.
You said very assertive words. Now I'm going to rip out that little ton of...
You finally come to yourselves, victims. Welcome to the Justice's game.
Who are you and why did you bring us here?
My name is Justice. I am an angel dispensing justice.
He's having fun with us.
You have to be careful what you're talking about here, Ethan. Every wrong word you say can bring your end.
What?
What do you want from us?
I want to hear your screams. Every scream you make will cleanse your sinful bodies. If you're still alive after those screams of pain, you have a right to survive.
Monster.
A total of 4 games will be played. At the end of each game, one unsuccessful and unlucky person will die. The last person left without death survives.
I don't know what is going on, but the day I get my hands on you, I'm gonna blow your head off.
If you can survive, you can try these helpless things, Ethan. But now the game starts, and I suggest you think about what to do instead of using unnecessary sentences. I'll give you 2 minutes before the first game starts. Think about what to do. After 2 minutes, I will tell you the first game, and the game will start.
Now it's clear what will happen. You bitches are gonna die. I will leave here without a problem.
You talk too much.
I'll take great pleasure in it when you die.
Together we will find a way out of here. Of course, you may want to stay alone and die.
The man said at the end of every game one of us would die. Only one of us will get out of here. Keep saying we should be together as long as you want. Everyone is alone here.
Daddy. Save me, Daddy.
Calm down, nothing will happen.
We're on the verge of death here and we're just gonna babysit this idiot.
Shut your mouth, you.
Your time is up. Now the first game will start. In this game there is a rope attached to your body. On the other side of the room is a cutting tool. When the game starts, the rope will start pulling you towards that cutting tool. You will try to pull yourself back as much as possible. When one person gets caught in the cutting tool and dies, the mechanism will stop and the others will survive. Let the game begin.
No, please.
Pull as much as you can, let's not die.
Come on, pull the rope towards you. You will not die.
I cannot.
You can do.
Please help, please.
Oh my god.
Justice's game.
You psycho. Do you realize that a person has just died?
Madison was the daughter of a very wealthy family. She ruined the lives of many people for her own interests with her money. I have taken it upon myself to clear such filth from the face of the earth. I'm not the bad person here. You are the bad people here.
These things don't make you right.
Your own opinions do not concern me. You are here as a result of your evil deeds, and if you are unsuccessful and unlucky, you will die here. If you live, you will be free from your sins. Now the second game will start. For this, enter the open door and walk to the end of the corridor.
What happens if we don't do this?
Then you can starve to death.
Do you understand that the sky is no longer joking and everyone is here alone?
Despite everything, we must be united.
This is the funniest joke I've ever heard.
Have you ever tried to shut up?
Don't respond to everything I say, you idiot. You hang out in silence. I guess you can only speak a few words. This justice guy only takes people who have committed major sins according to him. Tell me, what the hell did you do to come here?
I don't have to tell you this.
I'm much stronger than you. Tell me if you don't want to die at my hands before the second game starts.
If I tell you, you will too.
It depends on the citation.
I was a drug addict. I couldn't stay without drugs. One day I ran out of money and asked my mother for money for drugs. She said she wouldn't give any money for my health. I was on the brink of crisis. I tried a few more times, but she didn't give me the money. So I hit her on the head with the first hard object I found and got paid. My goal was to knock her out. However, because I hit it hard, she suddenly died there. I made a deal with a mafia boss to put the blame on someone else. After that day, I continued to use drugs from time to time, but nothing was the same as before.
Look at the blaming me. You're even more evil than that who got us stuck here.
Shut up. There is a note paper on the floor.
What does it say?
Fire can sometimes be a salvation. What does that mean?
Psychopath guy. And now he's leaving stupid notes.
It must have meaning.
There is no time to think. We have come to the end of the corridor. Now the new game will start.
Welcome to the second game. This game will measure your luck rather than your success. There are 4 different rooms. 3 of these rooms are safe. One of them has a weapon mechanism that will drown the victim inside with bullets. Everyone will enter one of these 4 rooms and await their fate. The unlucky will die. Because no matter how successful and smart you are in life, you are nothing if you are not lucky. You have 2 minutes. Make your choice and enter the room of your choice. After 2 minutes, the game will start and everything will be concluded in an instant. If anyone is still out when the 2 minutes are up, they will be eliminated and killed by me. Make your choice and let the game begin.
What the fuck are we going to do?
I choose number 2. I will decide my own destiny.
Let one of you make this choice quickly.
Why don't you do it?
I will be the third person to choose.
I choose number 4.
I enter the first room. I'll be so happy if you die, brat.
I have the third room left.
You have made your choices and determined your destiny. You will soon see the result of your selection. A painful death awaits the unlucky person. Let the game begin. Noel was eliminated.
Oh my god.
We are losing one by one.
You managed to come this far without dying. I am very excited to see sinful bodies longing to be cleansed. You will now be given sleeping gas in your room. When you wake up, we will be in the middle of Game 3. Sleep well.
No way.
Let us go.
Welcome to the third game, Victims. You currently have a device attached to your head. You are all in different rooms again. This device in your head detects the last person to leave the room or the last person to stay out of the 3 of you. That's why in this game you will compete against each other. There is a container in front of you and different tools with which you can cut yourself. You have to cut yourself with these tools and fill that container with blood completely. When you achieve this, the room will be unlocked, and you will be able to leave this room safely without dying. But only the first to do so will survive. The last one dies in agony. Let the game begin.
No, 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 no.
Hand on Ethan. Gather yourself. You will get out of here without dying.
I can't. It hurts so much.
It's finally full.
Abigail survived.
No way.
I have to continue.
Finally.
Ethan survived. Liam will die.
No, please, I didn't do anything bad. Don't kill me, I beg you.
Your sister was screaming so helplessly. But there was no one to save him. Just like the situation you are in right now. You were broke and had debts. Your house was about to be foreclosed. To get out of this situation, you made a nasty decision to cooperate with the organ mafia. You lured your sister into a trap and let the organ mafia get her. While she was on the verge of death, you were drunk with the money you took. You made donations to charities and the poor, trying to ease your conscience later on, with great regret. But your sister's cries never ceased in your dreams. Now it is my duty to end this sinful life. See you in hell. You managed to become one of the last two survivors. A great success. Now we will start the final game. The survivor of this final game will go home cleansed of his sins. The other will die. Keep walking. Walk towards the last game.
Let's finish this thing.
I have a note in my pocket.
Someone left a note in my pocket.
All this time I said we should be together. Now I cannot break this principle. I will not betray him.
Now I'm going to destroy you, little. I told you all that I will get out of here alive. You said we should be united, we should be a team. Now you're all lost. I won as usual. Naive thoughts are always doomed to be defeated. I did what you wanted. Now set me free.
Ethan was eliminated. Abigail was saved. I hope that your now cleansed body will not become infected again.
What are you talking about? I have to survive.
The last game just finished, Ethan. This was the last game you played. You betrayed the victim next to you and delivered her to salvation with your own hands.
I put her in a room where you claim to have fires. As you described. This is not fair.
My game requires intelligence, Ethan. When I said fire room, you should have understood that room was salvation.
But how? Someone help.
Now poison gas will be introduced into the room. The acid will burn your whole body. Remember all the friends you ruined their lives as they died in agony. I am punishing you for all their cries. See you in hell. Game over.
It has been 2 years since all these events. I didn't tell the cops anything, because I was afraid that psychopath would take me again. The experience and fear I experienced there connected me to life. I realized how precious life and the things around me are. I spent more time with my family and loved ones. Justice's game really changed my life. I will be careful in everything I do from now on. People are disappearing and they are spreading among people as gossip. The police, on the other hand, are helpless, unable to understand what is happening. The crime rate has dropped a lot. Justice makes the streets safer, although his methods are brutal.
Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the
My friends chose a really great hotel for our vacation. This vacation will be great. They came to the hotel earlier than me and settled in their rooms. They said our room was on the top floor of the hotel. I have to find the elevator to get to the top floor. May I know where the elevator is?
Go to the end of the corridor and turn right. You will see the elevator right in front of you.
Thank you so much. I found the elevator. I can't wait to go up to my room. I had heard that this hotel has 10 floors. I didn't know that they added a new floor. Anyway, since my friends said they are on the top floor, I have to go to the 11th floor. This doesn't look like a pretty place. There's a woman there. I think her name is Lara. Hello, Miss Lara. Can you tell me where room 1156 is?
You should never have come here, pretty girl.
I don't understand what you mean. What's happening? I have to get out of here right now. Come on, please work. I think I survived. There's a creature on the 11th floor. You need to evacuate the hotel immediately. He killed a woman named Lara. I think she was the employee of this hotel.
Ma'am, please calm down. You cannot go up to the 11th floor because our hotel has a maximum of 10 floors.
But how? When I got on the elevator, I came across a button that took me to the 11th floor.
It's impossible, lady.
Let me show you.
I don't see a button for the 11th floor here, ma'am.
But how? It was standing here. I swear.
Maybe you had a nightmare, ma'am.
But it was very realistic. Isn't there a woman named Lara in your hotel?
As a guest, such a person is not available in our hotel at the moment, ma'am. However, as far as I know, we had an employee named Lara 6 years ago. She had been stabbed to death in the middle of the night by a traumatized hotel guest.
Lara, who was stabbed to death in the middle of the night by a hotel guest. Is your soul still wandering in this hotel?
How many times do I have to tell this girl not to leave her room untidy? I'm dealing with this after the exhaustion of the whole day. What's that? Wow, I found my little girl's diary. I wonder what's in it. I guess it wouldn't be a problem if I took a little look at what's inside. Let's see what she wrote. Let me introduce myself to you, dear diary. My name is Martha. I am 10 years old. I love my mom and dad very much. They treat me very well. I will make them very happy when I grow up. Wow, my little beautiful girl, you are so cute. I get on well with most of my friends at school. I am generally happy. Fortunately, my beautiful girl is happy in her school. There's someone bullying me at school. His name is Austin. We are classmates. He's always messing with me. He poured a bucket of water on my head. I hate him. Who is this naughty boy? I better go to school and talk to him. Austin has become unbearable, dear diary. It really pisses me off. He keeps tripping me and knocking me down. And that sly smile that comes out after he's done everything. I want to do bad things to him. He made my girl very angry. I need to speak to this child's parents. Now. Dear diary. I did what I had to do today. I brought Austin to a secluded area with an excuse.
And I stabbed him in the stomach multiple times. It was such a great feeling. It's great to share this with you, dear diary.
What? This cannot be true.
Do you like what I do, Mom?
What?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mom. Do you think me stupid enough to leave my diary lying around? I knew you were a curious person, so I made my plan accordingly. Although the murder I have committed is justified in my opinion, society does not accept it. That's why it's so hard to keep this secret on my own. But I am no longer alone. You exist. I prepared this plan so that I wouldn't carry this heavy burden alone, Mom. Now that you know everything, I will not keep this secret alone. Help your beloved girl in this matter, Mother. Otherwise, the results will not be good for you. Your loving girl, Martha.
What will I do?
I hate the empty superstitions of these stupid people. They believe false things and scare themselves. They limit themselves. Now they say, if we write the real face of Doomsman on the internet, a creature comes and hunts us. Oh my god, how horrible. Now I'm going to show you what an empty rumor this is, and you shouldn't believe such things. Yes, I am writing now. My god, now a creature will come and kill me. I am so afraid. As you can see, nothing happened. Those who believe in such nonsense should really be put in a mental hospital.
Dad, you told me 3 days ago we were going to the toy store. You even promised.
I know, sweetheart, but your daddy is very tired right now.
You're tired every day, Dad. Now I want to buy new toys.
Not today, Amy.
I want.
Take the kid to the toy store, Louis. I don't want any more noise right now.
Well, little naughty, you got what you wanted. But I'm mad at you for taking me to the toy store in this tired state.
We'll make up in 2 days, Dad.
We've been at the toy store for 40 minutes and you still haven't chosen the toy you want to buy.
I want to buy a nice toy, Dad. That's why I'm being selective.
Well, let's continue.
Dad, look, I want this.
This doesn't look very good, Amy. Do you want to buy another toy?
No, Dad, I want this.
You picked a really nice doll, honey.
Thank you.
Come on, Amy, it's late. If you've finished your meal, it's time for bed.
Okay, Dad.
Good night.
Good night, honey.
You don't think the doll is really beautiful, do you?
No way. It was so ugly. Why did you choose it?
Amy chose it. What can I do?
Glad I chose you. We've been playing games for half an hour. You and I have a lot of fun.
Yes, we are really having fun.
Where did this sound come from?
It came from me, Amy.
What? This cannot be. You are not alive.
I'm alive, Amy. I'm as alive as you are.
How can this be? Are all the toys alive?
No. Only I am alive. I'm special, Amy. And you found me.
This is great. I don't have many friends. But luckily you are now. You will be friends with me forever, right?
Yes, Amy. We will be friends with you.
Are you excited for the new school day?
Not a lot. All I want is to finish school as soon as possible and go home and play with my doll.
Nice plan.
You know, Mommy, my doll can talk.
That's beautiful, honey.
She told me she was special. And she will be my friend forever.
I understand, honey. Come on now, go to school. Your doll will be waiting for you when you return.
Okay, Mom. Bye.
I guess her doll has become her imaginary friend. She said her doll was talking.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have many friends. This could be good for her. What does this sound? Amy, is that you? You have to tell me why you're running around at this time of night. Amy? What the f? Amy, come here.
What's going on, Louis?
Your little girl is trying to play a joke on us.
What happened, Dad?
If you think it's funny, you're very wrong, Amy.
What?
At this time of night, you are wandering around your house and writing articles inside the house.
I did no such thing.
There is no one else in this house but you, me and your mother. Since we didn't do it, you did it.
My doll could have done it.
What?
She can talk and walk. My doll is alive. She may have done it because I didn't.
You can't escape punishment with such a bad lie. You are not allowed to play games on our phone for 3 days.
But
go back to bed now.
Okay, calm down a bit. She won't ever do it again.
Why did you do such a thing and make me guilty?
Amy, I'm preparing a very nice surprise for you and your family. But in doing so, I made a little too much noise. Sorry.
Apology accepted, but please be careful next time.
All right, Amy. Whatever you want.
Amy's been acting weird ever since she got that doll. She said that doll she spoke at first. Then there was the incident last night.
Don't worry, she will be fixed soon. My punishment will frighten her.
Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again.
What happened, Ashley? Oh my god. Amy, what did you do again?
I did not do anything.
Do not lie. Give me that doll. You've been acting weird ever since we got that doll. We should throw it away. It's not good for you.
No. You can't have my doll. She is preparing a big surprise
Amy.
for us.
I told you, Louis. That doll changed her. We have to get rid of that doll now.
Don't worry, Ashley. We're getting rid of that doll tonight.
How?
I'm going to sneak into her room, get the doll and throw it in the trash. She cries for a few days but then forgets. What's happening?
Dad.
Louis. Louis, is that you? Were you able to pick up doll and throw it away?
Mom?
Please don't die. Do not leave me. You did it.
Yes, Amy. Did you like my surprise? I sent them to eternity. This is the greatest piece for a living thing. Now it's your turn.
I will kill you.
Hey Carla, how are you? I'm so excited today. My girlfriend of 5 years invited me to her house and said she would do something very special for her on me. Maybe she just wants to do some mischief in the end. I'll be on my way to her house soon. I hope everything turns out as I wish. I'll tell you what happened next. See you later. This is my girlfriend's house.
Welcome, my love. Come in.
Your house is really beautiful. I am enchanted every time I come.
Thank you, honey. Come, without further ado, let me show you my surprise.
Okay. What's happening? Oh my God.
Don't hurt your throat by shouting, my love. Nobody hear you.
What did you do?
Everyone I loved was walking away from me. My mother, my father, my best friend. I realized this and decided to do something. And I made them, so that they could never get away from me. Now none of them will be separated from me, and we will be happily ever after. My love, you should be happy. Because you will be the most precious part of my collection.
I have no doubt that this little vacation will be good for us. This holiday home in the forest is very far from the city and is completely quiet. We have been very tired all year. That's why we deserve such a vacation.
You're right, we deserve a vacation. But I'm not sure if this deserted place is nice for this vacation.
Come on, don't be annoying.
Scott is right. We came here to have fun. Just relax.
You're too worried.
Okay, I'm shutting my mouth.
Here's my secret kingdom.
It's more beautiful than I thought.
I told you, this holiday will be great.
Don't be too boastful. We haven't seen the inside yet.
Okay, so let's go inside and evaluate.
Is it beautiful?
Isn't this place too small?
It seems so, but enough for all of us.
I wonder where we will sleep. I will take a look. Are you serious?
What happened? Didn't you like it?
I said we could make love this holiday, but not in a place like this.
Why not?
Because this looks like your grandpa's bed, and you can't expect me to be hot in a place like this.
I've changed my mind. This vacation could be messed up. Tomorrow we go to the lake. The water of the lake is very beautiful.
Are we going to the lake for a swim?
No bro, we'll sit by the lake and come back. Are you stupid? Of course we will go for a swim.
It's not funny. I'm leaving.
To where?
I'm bored. I'm going to take a little walk in the forest.
Do you really want to go there at night?
Yes, why not?
I've always heard scary stories about people going into this forest at night.
Like what?
There was a scary creature living deep in this forest. This creature was hunting people who came here at night. Because this was his safe zone, and he didn't want people to disturb it.
It just seems like a story told to scare little kids.
Then go to the forest and return here without dying. That's how you can prove this story is nonsense.
Okay.
Why are you scaring the man?
I just told a little story. I don't think he took it seriously.
It will be good for me to be alone for a while. Silence is beautiful. Scott's stupid story was hilarious too. Oh my god, that scary creature must be watching me right now. Only children believe that story. What was that sound? Did you guys come? Did you guys follow me? This is not funny at all. Guys? Please help me. Help.
What happened?
I encountered a scary creature. He chased me.
Nice joke.
I am not kidding.
Calm down, dude. It's very late. You must have been dreaming because you were sleeping.
You may be right, but it looks so real to me.
I understand. Come inside and let's get some sleep. You'll feel so much better in the morning.
Okay.
Finally, an opportunity to relax a bit.
I think the only good thing about this deserted place is this lake. Come on, Gwen, let's go to the sea at once.
Okay, let's go.
Hey man, I don't know exactly what you went through last night, but you need to put this behind you.
You're right, I'll try to have fun.
Hey, the water is really beautiful. Come on.
Are you okay?
What happened?
Something pulled me underwater. I couldn't move.
What could have attracted you? There are no fish here either.
I told you. There is something strange here.
It's not the time, David. Let's go home. I don't think we can have fun after this incident.
I feel very bad. I need to get some air. I'm not a believer in creatures, but David may be right. I didn't like it from the very beginning. We should definitely get out of here tomorrow. What is that sound?
What's happening?
I don't know, I'll go and have a look.
A scream came, and you say you'll go and have a look. You can't go anywhere, it's too dangerous.
It could be someone who needs help.
Hey, did you hear the screaming sound?
Yes, we heard. Where is Lisa?
I searched but couldn't find it at home.
What?
We must find her now.
Oh my god.
We have to get out of here now.
No, please.
Attention all units, we found 3 bodies in the forest. Every corpse is dismembered and in terrible condition. I request all units to come here and start a search of the area. The surrounding people should not be aware of this. That's why calls will be private. God help us.
My name is Simon. I am a detective. Being a detective is hard. People look to you for the most intractable problems. They expect you to solve cases that even the police can't solve. If you can't solve the case, you're met with faces that are filled with disappointment and sadness. Fortunately, I've never met such faces before. Until the day. One day a woman came to my office crying. It was clear she had a big problem. She could barely speak from crying. She told me about a man who kidnapped children. This man, she told me, didn't have a face. According to the woman, this man who kidnapped the children playing in the park had not been caught by the police for a long time. The woman's own daughter was also kidnapped. So she gave up on the police and came to me, one of the most famous detectives in town. The woman wanted me to find her own daughter. I accepted this and started researching. These kidnapping events were not covered much in the press, because the government wanted this case to be kept as secret as possible. There was a news about this case only 2 months ago. According to the news, this kidnapper and faceless psychopath had kidnapped more than 40 children. He was catching the children alone, waiting for the right moment. And when he kidnapped the children, no one even knew. He was just kidnapping children playing in the park. He abducted 90% of the children he abducted in the park called Small Sunny. There was only one photo of this psychopath that could be taken. That was it too. These information and the horror I was faced with excited me immensely. For the first time in a long time, I felt like I was taking a huge test. My first job was to investigate people living in the vicinity of our suspect venue, the Small Sunny Park. Unfortunately, they said they knew about such a psychopath, but didn't know anything useful about him. I installed special cameras in the Small Sunny Park to observe the park. The way this psycho kidnapped a kid again, I'd be able to see where he was going. There was no improvement for several days. The woman whose child was kidnapped came to me every day and asked if there was any news, but I did not have a good answer to give her. Finally, the day I've been waiting for has come. The psycho guy had kidnapped a child and the whole thing was on my cameras. What was said was indeed true. The man had no face. He was extremely tall and wore a strange suit. But the most important thing is that the man was going towards the forest while he was kidnapping the child. When I spoke to one of the few people who could do a decent report on this man, he said that the psychopath might have a connection to the forest he went to. I made my decision. By making preparations, I will go to that forest, and if the children are not dead, I will find them. While I can't save the children, I will at least shed some light on this case. I'll be on my way to the forest soon. All my efforts will be for justice. God help me. The forest is very quiet and uncanny. I'm afraid, but the children may need me. My work is finished only at this hour. It's still bright. I have to finish this before nightfall. What is it like in this photo? It looks like a photo of a child. Interesting. I found a paper on the ground. What game will start? I'm starting to get frightened. Should I go back when it's not night yet? No. The children may need me. That woman trusts me. I can handle this. It's night. God help me. I still haven't found the children. I better get back as soon as possible. I found another piece of paper. Is someone playing games with me? What kind of madness is this? He says I have to collect 6 pieces of paper. I think someone is playing a joke on me. What does this sound? This is it? Psychopath guy. He was obviously the one who left the pieces of paper. He told me that I had to collect 6 papers. If it's not going to kill me when I collect these papers, then I have to play this game by its rules. Come on, let's... It's unclear where he is. Here is a paper. What does it mean? So if I don't look after him, I can be protected. I found the first paper. Come on, Simon, you can make it. Do what the paper says and don't look at him, Simon. I can do this. It's really gone. I have to continue. Second paper is there. This guy is really crazy. I smell something terrible. What's that? It can't be. What did he do to you? I hope this body doesn't belong to that woman's daughter. You psycho son. I will not get away with what you do. I have to continue for salvation. Finally, paper 3 appeared. Maybe he's just having fun with me. Even if I find all 6 papers, maybe it will kill me. He may just be enjoying seeing me struggle before he kills me right now. But still, this is my only chance right now. I have to continue. One more paper. You're enjoying it, aren't you? I'm so tired of hiding my eyes and looking for paper. But I can. Hey lady. What are you looking for here? Is that killer trying to kill you too? I think I'm starting to hallucinate. Finally found another paper. That's not reason enough to be a murderer. Please don't kill me. Run, Simon, run. There. The last paper. I can get the paper without getting caught.
Did you find my daughter?
I'm Police Officer Jeff. Some of the events that took place last night shook us deeply. We haven't found the children's killer yet, but we have an eyewitness. He is a detective, but he seems to have lost his sanity. He brought the body of one of the boys and said there were many more bodies in the forest. When we investigated, we found that he was right. He told us about a faceless, suit-wearing killer. We don't know how valid they are, but we promise that we will find this murderer soon.
I'm Professor Dr. Matthew. We can see that our patient, Mr. Simon, has serious problems. Some of the things he saw affected him deeply and something broke in his brain. It seems irreversible. It was a little more normal up to a point. But there is only one thing he has said lately.
Slenderman.
phone screen and open this video. Really big mistake. If you think you can have fun or laugh in any way in this video, you are wrong. The only thing you will see in this video, great pain awaits you. You will feel it as soon as you close this video. I will be with you every moment of your life. I will be in your dreams, in your past and in your future. I will torture you until you die in agony. I know you think this is a joke or the owner of this YouTube channel thought so too. But I can assure you that when I looked into his eyes as he died in agony, I saw nothing but regret. So live your last happy moments properly. I am coming for you.
Looks like today will be a good day. You haven't prepared breakfast yet, son. Did you leave it to your daddy to prepare breakfast? Alright, let me prepare a nice breakfast for us. What are you doing today? I guess you're not very talkative today. If you're upset because they think you're dead, don't be. It wasn't hard for Daddy to get you out of the grave. At first your body was cold, but over time it warmed up with my love. I will never leave you alone again.
Not even death can take you from me. Dear son.
This time we are in a really high place. This will be the greatest jump ever.
Yes, mate. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I hope there will be no problems during the jump.
Don't worry, there will be no problems.
Then count to 3. I'll jump at 3.
1, 2, 3.
This is really great. The view is awesome. It feels great when the wind hits my face hard. Okay, 700 meters to the ground. Now I can open my parachute.
It won't open. Jammed. Okay, I have to be calm. I have a backup parachute. I can use it. It won't turn on either.
Did you know that an average of 415,515 people are killed every year in the world? It's a real danger. None of us are safe. We are in danger at school, on the street, in the park, everywhere. Maybe someone is plotting to kill you right now.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream today. How are you? I hope life is good for you. Thank you for reminding me again and again that I am beautiful. Being a publisher has its own challenges, Burn 02. Anyway, let's play some games. Did a scary face appear behind me? Please stop kidding. I have not yet completely overcome my fear of living alone at home. That's why I don't want jokes like this. If you continue like this, I will close the chat. That's it for today's live broadcast. I didn't like you at all today. You continued even though I said I didn't want jokes like this. Please don't come to my next live broadcast like this.
My hands are very dirty. I have to go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I wish I wasn't so handsome. I have to deal with a lot of different girls. I'm clean.
Mom? Dad? Come here. Mommy will show you something.
No.
Don't go away. Son, you can't run away from your family.
Stay away from me.
Come here.
Mom, Dad, where are you?
What happened, son? Why are you shouting?
Thank God it's really you.
Don't talk weird. You are worrying me. Tell me what happened.
I had a nightmare. In my dream you and my mother were watching me, but you were not them. It was as if a creature had taken over your bodies. And you were trying to kill me.
Thanks to you, I had a good time this morning. Don't worry, son. Your mom and I are not creatures trying to kill you. I think your dream was too realistic and you were badly influenced.
I think so, Dad. I'm sorry for making you nervous this morning, too.
No problem. I'm here whenever you need it. Come on now, go have your breakfast.
All right, thank you, Dad.
I will cut you into 10 parts.
Why am I staying with my aunt instead of going abroad with you?
Because your father and I have 2 weeks of very important work abroad and I won't stand a hyperactive 15-year-old teenager like you.
You are so destructive.
Come on, Daniel, your aunt is such a nice person. She also lives alone. So you can be friends with her for a while. So she doesn't feel alone.
Yes, whatever.
Daniel, my dear, long time no see. I miss you so much.
I missed you too, Auntie.
We're going for 2 weeks. If he gives you trouble, call me right away. I will give him the necessary answer.
Don't worry, we get along very well.
Okay, then take care of yourself. We will constantly call and inform you. See you, Daniel.
See you, Mom.
All right, Daniel. We will be together for 2 weeks. I am sure we will get along very well. First of all, this house has a few rules. Let me tell you these things now so that we don't have any problems later. First, you will be at the table at mealtime. Secondly, the phone will not be used at the dinner table. Third, no swearing. Wherever you go, you will let me know. And the last rule is, don't open that door.
I don't understand the last rule. Why shouldn't I open that door?
Because there are tools in the room behind that door that could be dangerous to you. You are entrusted to me. I don't want you injured.
Understood. I am already wondering what was going on behind that door. Yes, man, I'm staying with my aunt for a while. I wish my family had taken me with them. Unfortunately, they didn't. My aunt is not a bad person. She's pretty boring except for one incident. She has a door in her house. She told me not to open that door while she was counting the house rules today. She said there are dangerous tools for me inside. I didn't really believe this lie. She's probably hiding something. Maybe this won't make my 2 weeks here as boring as I thought. I will inform you. See you later.
Game over.
This game is very difficult. I can't even count how many times I've died. I don't see my aunt around. If I open the door and look inside, she probably won't notice.
Daniel.
Yes?
There are old game consoles that you can play here. Let's look together. You can take anything you want between them.
Okay, I am coming. One day I will definitely open this door.
How was your day, Daniel?
It was nice.
You follow all the rules, including the last one, right?
Of course.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't follow the rules anyway.
I do not understand.
Just a little joke, honey. Keep going like this.
It's been 4 days and I can't hold back anymore. I'm so curious about what's going on behind that door that there isn't a moment when I don't think about it. I can't stand it anymore. I'm tired of all my aunt's warnings. I'm going to put an end to this tonight. When I'm sure my aunt is asleep tonight, I'll go to that door and open it. At first I wanted there to be a very big secret behind the door. But I don't think I want that anymore. I just want what my aunt said to be true. So I can relax and enjoy the rest of my days here. I can do that. I cannot see anything. I need to turn on the light. What the My aunt is a murderer. I have to get out of here now.
Daniel, what are you doing here?
You freak murderer.
You made the mistake of your life by opening this door, Daniel. I am not a murderer. I am a servant who believes in my own God. I sacrificed these human beings to my God. Because they didn't deserve to live, my God said. Now you don't deserve to live with this big mistake you made. First I will sacrifice you, then your family. Since they have raised a sinful child like you, they don't deserve to live either.
Stay away from me.
Come here, Daniel. I am not, but my God is forgiving. Maybe my God will forgive you if you are sacrificed for him.
Center. Unit 5 is speaking. I got a report from the house. The reporter's name is Daniel. Daniel is just a kid. According to him, he had been staying with his aunt for a week. His family is abroad. Suspecting that his aunt was hiding something, he began to investigate. When he went down to the basement of the house, he saw that his aunt was a human sacrifice. While trying to escape, he met his aunt and had to kill his aunt with a knife. Daniel is in shock. After he told me about the incident, he didn't say a word to anyone. We are investigating the veracity of the incident. However, a support team is required. Very bad things are happening here.
That day was the worst day of my life. We were living with my 10-year-old son. My wife died 2 years ago. She left me a huge responsibility. Even if I lost my wife, despite everything, my son was with me. I would do anything to protect my son. I was driving home with my son on a rainy evening. I kept getting notifications on my phone. I didn't want to look at the phone to focus on the road, but eventually I couldn't stand it and looked at the phone. A moment of distraction ruined everything. People who heard the sound after the car accident had informed the ambulance. My head was just split. My son was dead. I was devastated. I lost my wife 2 years ago. I also sent my dear son, who was entrusted to me by him, to die as a result of a mistake I made. Many people attended the funeral. Condolences and crying, the funeral was crowded. But in the evening, I would be alone. It had been 2 days since the funeral was over. I've never been out of the house. While I was thinking what to do, something very strange happened in the middle of the night. My computer screen was glowing. And there was writing on the screen. When I looked carefully at the screen, I saw that, "I'm still alive, Daddy," was written on the screen. I was shocked. I thought someone was messing with me. "Who are you? Your joke is not funny." I wrote with my keyboard. "Daddy. I'm your beautiful son. Believe me," wrote on the computer. I asked how this was possible. He started to tell me. "I'm not dead, Daddy. I was just injured. But the doctors thought I was dead." I was just in shock. By the time they put me in the coffin, it was too late. While I was in despair, I suddenly felt a power inside me. This power has enabled me to send you this message. Maybe God wants me to live. Come on, Dad, come get me. Take my coffin out of the ground and take me home. But don't open the coffin right away. Take the coffin, take it home and open it at home. If you do all this, we will be together again. I don't have much time left, I'm waiting for you, Daddy. What should I do? What if he really is my son? But someone could be joking with me. I have to make a choice.
Hey buddy, welcome to my video. I want to show you something. I'm going to show you that life is actually beautiful and what good opportunities you can get in life. Let's start. This is Clark. He loves playing computer games. He has been playing League of Legends since he was a kid. He thinks he plays at a good level, so he wants to become a professional player. He wants to join leagues in esports and destroy other teams. He wants to be the darling of the fans. Because of this, he leaves school by fighting with his family. But that's okay because Clark will be a great player and make a lot of money, right? Despite his hard work, Clark couldn't find a decent contract because there was so much nepotism in esports. So he was hungry for a while. His computer was so old and he had to stop playing games because he couldn't get a new one. In order to survive, he started working in a pizzeria and so he could not fulfill any of his dreams. This was so bad. But isn't this very unusual? We can find much better lives. Here is a man with a much more realistic and beautiful dream. Here's William. William has a very high degree of drawing talent. He enjoys making pictures. It was a great pleasure for him to convey his ideas with his pictures. Therefore, with the support of his family, he focused on becoming a painter. He was doing very well in painting throughout his high school life. But things took a turn for the worse when he wanted to go to a painting university. A great economic crisis began in the country and the prices of universities and painting materials became very expensive. His family and himself have come to a point where they can hardly feed themselves, let alone vacation or university. Thereupon, William gave up his dreams, learned his father's job, became a carpenter, and left the profession of his dreams behind and led an unhappy life. It wasn't supposed to be so pessimistic. Okay, no problem. We can fix this. Perhaps what counts for happiness is true love, not academic success. Yes, we found the formula for happiness. This is Allison. She believed that she was with the man of her life. Her boyfriend was very kind, understanding, handsome, honest. He was the man of her dreams. Maybe other things in her life weren't so good, but at least she felt valued. They agreed to meet up with her boyfriend one day. She waited for a while, but her boyfriend did not come. Eventually the police called and said the man of her dreams had died in a car accident. Allison felt like she had lost everything, and she couldn't stand the pain and fell into a coma. I'm going crazy now. How can we be happy in this world? Okay, last try. Love and dreams. Everything in this life is money. This is Chris. Chris is a lucky whose father is extremely wealthy and has a born company. Everything in his life is perfect. He has state-of-the-art cars, a luxury 6-story house, and is friends with Ronaldo and Messi. So nothing in his life can go bad. This time we beat you life. What does this sound? World War III? Seriously? We can't be happy in this life. Life like that.
I have a YouTube channel where I tell stories and make simple animations. I have a nice audience, but now I want to prepare better quality videos for them. I need to do real-time animation, but I can't find a simple and user-friendly 2D animation program.
Use Adobe.
That program is for professionals. I need a simpler program.
Vivid Animator.
What is that?
The program that can make 2D animations. Simple and useful.
Can you show me an example?
Look here.
her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips.
I can use this program. At the end of my 3-month Blender adventure, I realized that the 3D animations I wanted to make with Blender would take a very long time. I couldn't finish a job on time because I was the only person, so I needed to find a simpler and more user-friendly program. I was also going to try to master 2D animation instead of switching to 3D animation. After doing some research, I came across Pivot Animator, and I believe this program is what I need. Animating in this program was a bit simpler than other programs, and when I researched on the internet, I came across very nice animations. And now I've been using this program for 1 week, and I'm going to make a fighting animation with my tremendous skill that I've acquired so far. It was obvious that this would happen.